Yo, it's day 3, and it's a little bit late. I did do my exercise, but I was a little bit fucking late because I was fucking cooked. I injured myself when I was doing my sprints on my exercise, and my dog was fucking chasing me down, and I fucking slipped. I hyperextended my hip, and then now the pain from my hip transferred to my knee, and I've already had existing knee pain. I already broke my leg before, my left leg, and it happened on my left leg again. So thankfully I didn't fucking break my leg again, but fuck, that shit hurt. But you know, fucking man through it, get through it, and I don't give a flying fuck because I just know the pain's gonna go away. It's already gone, honestly. Like I don't really feel much pain anymore. Honestly, like it wasn't really that big of a deal, but it low-key hurt like a bitch when it first happened, but now it doesn't hurt like at all. So I mean, honestly, there's no point in complaining about it if eventually it's just gonna go away with time. No point in exercising any type of energy worrying about something that eventually it's not even gonna be a worry in like an hour or so. So obviously fucking get through that shit. And yeah, but it's currently 10:24 p.m. PST. It is Monday night, I believe it's Monday night. Very high frequencies always. And honestly, bro, I just gotta say, I'm in sync with the markets. I'm in fucking flow state. And with that being said, let's do a market update. Usually I don't. Actually, I might do this every single fucking time. Because I did enter a trade on ADCHF. If you watched the last video, I entered ADCHF yesterday, and now I'm gonna do an update on it right now. So yeah, with that being said, this is the market update. ADCHF, like I explained, I already said I entered on this on this retest. Like I literally said this in the video. Every time we're under this area, we reject to the downside here. We're under, break, retest, reject to the downside. What did I fucking say? So obviously right about the direction we were up. Maybe like a 1-to-1 almost. No, probably not. Basically a 1-to-1. Yeah, 1-to-1, and then price is having a lower high now. Absolutely normal. Simply set and forget. Still in this trade. Again, I'm a swing trader, so usually trades will take probably 1 or 2 days to happen. And yeah, I expect this to either just create this lower low, lower high, probably to this structure point right here, or if it wants to, maybe if it does, it could obviously have that potential to retest back in this area of interest, give a little bit more rejections, and then have a sell. But honestly, ideally, hopefully, it just stops here, gives a rejection of this previous structure point, heads to the downside. But yeah, this is an next week trade. Honestly, ADCHF right now looks like the daily is probably going to give like a daily body candlestick retest, because if you look to the left, last time we were here, we did reject at the same exact spot to the upside, so that could happen again, and price could retest this area. But overall, the direction is very solid, and I like my stop loss placement being placed above these highs, so that if it's hit, I'm completely wrong. So continue to set and forget, as fucking always, brother. Set and forget. Always set and forget. When in doubt, set and forget. Euro GBP, very, very, very interested in this sell. There's another trade I'm going to be potentially entering this tonight. So I'm going to probably stay up until 2 in the morning. And then max go to sleep at 2 in the morning. Or minimum go to sleep at 2 in the morning. Unless the trade gives me the proper entry signal before that. And then I also might wake up at 6 in the morning, so I might just get 4 hours of sleep, because Euro USD is looking very clean, having rejections from this area, and like I anticipated, lower low, lower high, break, retest of this area of interest to then sell. Absolute clean trade. Price is rejecting here, so, and I like how the 1 hour has shifted bearish, closed under this higher low, so now we're bearish. This is a lower low, this is a lower high. Gonna just be waiting for a proper lower high. Bearish engulfing to enter this trade to the downside. Honestly, just any bearish confirmations to enter this trade to the downside. But I do like Euro GBP a lot more, so I'm probably going to be staying up. I'm gonna be staying up for this one. If I enter this one, I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up at 6 in the morning to check on Euro USD. And if I miss Euro USD, it is what it is, because I accepted that fact that I could miss it by going to sleep. But I'm fine with that. I'd rather go to sleep instead of stay up and potentially enter yet another trade. Which honestly, I'd rather just enter the more solid trades, which are AUD, CHF, and Euro GBP. Euro USD is solid. It's a pro trend trade. It's also a good trade, but if I'm looking on the lower time frames right now, it doesn't look as clean as Euro GBP and AUD, CHF. So I'd rather wake up at 6 to potentially get a better entry signal rather than stay up all night, lose some sleep, not get a good entry signal, and then at 6 in the morning get the good entry signal, where if I would have just went to sleep at 2 in the morning, I could have just woken up at 6 and caught the entry without having to lose sleep over anything. So, and even if I miss it, I'm going to be completely fine with that. I'm accepting that risk, and I'm completely understanding the risk. As long as you accept the risk, you understand the risks that are involved of every single decision that you make. Because in trading, all that really matters is the decisions you make. Are you making the right decision? Where over a longer period of time, not a short period of time where most people look at the results. No, you can't look at the short period of time results, because there can be any given set of string of wins and losses, because obviously trading is all probability. You can have a 70% win rate and you can still go on a 10-week losing streak, but inevitably, since you have a 70% win rate, that eventually you're gonna make it all back, because it's statistically proven that 70% of your wins will fucking come eventually. So if 30% of all your losses happen for 10 weeks straight, inevitably that you're going to have wins. So realistically, every single loss is one step closer to a win. And in trading, you have to fucking just ignore the short-term results and focus on the long-term, and just realize that nothing matters except for the long-term result, and nothing matters other than making the right decision and doing what is right in the long run, not in the short run. Do what is right in the long run, where over time that is statistically proven that every time you enter this certain amount of setup, you will win 70 to 80% of the time. You have to treat trading like a probability game, because it is a probability game, and you can't treat it based off of your results and your wins and losses, because at the end of the day, trading is literally all probability. It's long term, and that's just how you have to think in trading. So just a quick little yap, but I mean, it's the truth. If you truly understand that, you'll go very fucking far in trading. Like that is a very key mental model, psychology, idea to have fully developed and understood. Genuinely, that's an idea, concept that you have to understand, that is going to contribute to your success in trading and your mastery of psychology in trading. And if you can understand what I just said there, then that's good. So yeah, enough yap. Honestly, Euro GBP, staying patient, waiting for that retest to sell. Euro USD, bearish reaction to sell. Probably stay up until 2, wake up at 6. And AUD CHF continues, don't forget. So yeah, that is day fucking 3 of me documenting my journey as a profitable 17-year-old trader. And just fucking watch. My life is changing. Things are changing in my life. I already see it. I'm already the millionaire version of myself. I'm the version of myself that has already achieved 8-9 figures in profit as a trader, and I'm only going to continue to get more and more, achieve more and more. And all I gotta fucking say is just watch. It's only a matter of fucking time. The results speak for themselves. And at the end of the fucking day, all you gotta fucking do is literally set and motherfucking forget, brother. Set and forget. Let's fucking get this shit. Set and forget. Peace.